Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Okay, so oh, sorry, I had a brain blank moment there. Okay. So, penguin out. Yep. How's the poll doing on the community tab? Let me check that before I close things down. Give me a sec. Give me a sec so I can... that is the wrong account. So we are live on YouTube. Okay. Oh, all right. Let me get Steam open then. I guess we'll just hop into the game. Since we're already, like, technically really behind, if you want to count the fact that we weren't able to play earlier today. Okay. If you're not aware, this stream was supposed to be earlier today, but my internet was bad, so we just scheduled it for like later in the day. So this one will be a little bit shorter than usual. And then the one tomorrow, hopefully we'll be able to do it at the normal time and things will work out okay. Hopefully. We'll see how things go. But yeah, yeah. So that is the plan. Again, we'll see how things go with that, but fingers crossed, knock on wood and all that, it'll work out. Okay, so we have to go kill the third rider, which was kicking my butt earlier. And then the last and final rider is somewhere up ahead in terms of plot from where we are. So we'll try and, I guess, get a little bit farther in the plot after we kill this rider. And then tomorrow maybe we'll kill the last rider if we get there. Maybe we can do that today. And we'll keep moving forward with the game. I think we've got, like, this weekend and, like, next weekend, question mark, before the end of the game. If I'm doing my math right on that. So, because I think we get, like, pretty close to the end of the game at the end of this weekend. of the main game, and then next weekend we'll probably finish the main game on Saturday, and then there's like an optional dungeon that you can do to get like the true ending, and so we'll probably spend most of next Sunday doing that, and then that should leave us like a week before Persona 3 Reload comes out, so that'll hopefully be enough time, you know. Okay, I think he's in here, right? Yeah. Alright, let me just double check our... Well, yep. So I got myself, White Rider. Oh, probably... Here. Yeah, Titania instead of him. I think that's right. Who knows? Maybe we'll get through the 4th rider today too. We'll see. But currently we don't have access to him since it's further into the plot.
We exist as long as thy death draweth nigh, O sentient one.
Okay. So last stream I died to this guy like 3 times in a row. Didn't get too far. So done a little bit of work, so we'll hopefully do better this time. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing, isn't it? Yeah, my bad. I don't know why I was thinking ice. It's he absorbs ice. Okay. But yeah, it sucks that internet was too bad to stream earlier today. I know probably turnout won't be quite the same since we're in this different weird time slot than I usually do, but I don't know. We'll see how things go. Hopefully it goes okay. Just want to kind of keep making some progress since we do have, you know, Persona 3 Reload coming up, and got to keep working on towards that and all that. Nope, I didn't want to pass there. Shoot. Wanted to use prayer. Okay. Ooh, that was lucky. I think he's in low health. Nice. Okay. Nice. So that's 3 out of 4 of the riders done. Okay. So now that that side quest is done, let's head back over to that one town and we'll see if let's go back to that one town and we can keep the plot moving forward, I think. You know what? Yeah. Who has that skill? I think it's... Yeah. Just use a stoma so we can get back a little bit faster. So we don't have to deal with as many random encounters or whatever. Yeah, I wish internet was better, but, you know, it is what it is, and all that. So I think that was Asakusa, right? So what do I have to do?
I'll track down our Amala resident here, so don't worry. Track him down and kick him out of the network, that is.
Let me save a minute. Don't have to redo that fight over again. Northern part of the city has been restored. Okay. Do we go this way or this way? I'm not sure. So we have to go to the north part of town. I think to get there we have to go through the other way. All right, I forgot. Do we still have the different music on? I think we do, don't we? Yeah. Now it's on SMT4 music. That's fine. We can leave it like that for now. Sounds pretty good, actually. Fits pretty well for this kind of thing. Yeah, I'll have to play SMT4 at some point. Same with 5 and 4 Apocalypse and all that. So we need to go out the other exit. Okay. Okay. Estoma wore off. I could use it again, but I think we'll be fine. I just wanted to use it to cut down on some of the travel time. I think I might actually change out one of my demons here. Let's change out Dogmagog. I should have healed everybody. I think we're doing fine. Who should I pull out instead? Maybe Odin. Yeah, I made Odin, but I didn't get to use him in that fight. Maybe I should have. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll roll with this for now then. No, this is where I came in from. So wait, where am I supposed to go? Oh wait, is there stairs over there? Did I miss something? Let me go down this way a minute, I guess. Ah, counter. Ah, shoot. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye out for those guys with counter. By the way, how's my Magatama doing? Right, it has 2 more. I think the next one after this earned skill is Absorb Ice, so I think we'll stick with this one. It was also good for that last boss because it nulls ice. I'm not sure what the traits are of the 4th rider. I didn't look that up. I looked up the traits of the 3rd rider just so I could make effective counters to him. It'd be nice if we could at least get to him today. I think that would be a good goal for today. Get far enough into the plot so we can do the 4th rider tomorrow. And then, I mean, we can attempt him today. But at least, you know, that way I can make counters to him if he's being too much of a pain in the butt. So is this the north part of town that they were talking about? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Because I remember trying to come in here and I think this was all blocked off before. So it would make sense if this is like the area that they've cleaned out. Okay. Well, at least we know where we're supposed to be going. Or where we are. Ah, shoot, stone. That's not good. Does that persist after fights? I guess we'll find out. Let's just get rid of that. Oh wait, those guys black ice, don't they? That's my bad. For some reason I was thinking they don't. I keep forgetting that. No, the Castle of Light, okay. Okay. I guess let's clear out this area and see what's going on in here. And then we'll go to see the prophecy thing. Funny that the God of War is preaching about coexistence. Because, you know, Ares. See what's over this way. Probably just items or something. But might as well check it out. Looks like we can get over here now. Hey Nash, how's it going? Does this time work better for you than my usual time? Yeah, internet wasn't good enough to stream earlier today, so just pushed it back till now. Unfortunate. But I thought we'd make at least some progress today. If we could get to, like, where the fourth and final, Death Rider shows up, that'd be good. But how's your day going? If you ask me about my day, I actually have stuff to tell you now. Usually when people ask me how my day is going on the weekends, I'm like, well, I got up 5 minutes ago. Although, to be fair, this morning's stream would have been late anyway, because I stayed up till like 1 reading last night. And then I fall asleep. I wake up when my alarm clock goes off. I hit my alarm clock, fall back asleep. Wake up like a little bit later, open my eyes. Oh, it's 1 minute before stream is supposed to start. So, I was like, well. And then, of course, the internet didn't work. So that was a string of unfortunate events. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah. I was thinking that it would be kind of nice to have like a week where I don't stream at all, but like, I don't know. I'd like to plan for that. I will. Now's not a great time for it because we've got a P3 reload almost coming up here soon, like in a couple weeks now. So, is this where it came in from? Cannot remember. It is not. What's up here? What's over here? Oh. Well, we're at 7. Hopefully we're going up and not down. Otherwise I might just use its Doma. Come on. Yeah. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. But that one's also... Nice. Well, hopefully there's not another one of those chests over here. There is. Okay. Time to use a stone and walk around in circles for a minute. Yeah. Yeah, my day was pretty good. I like I said, I got up, did all that. I was like, well, okay. So I went and I did a bunch of stuff I was gonna do in the second half of the day, but I just did it, you know, in the first half of the day since it didn't work. Stream didn't work out, so worked on some stuff around the house, cleaned up some stuff, got some laundry moving, all that fun stuff, and then I played with a friend for a little bit. Some Portal 2, co-op. Got fairly far into that, and then I worked on... No, and then I just hopped on to stream, so... Not a ton, but got some stuff, good stuff done. Ate lunch. Lunch was good. Did sandwich stuff. What else did I do today? Been working on 100%ing a game. Just gotta max out all the characters at this point, like basically all the characters levels. It doesn't take that long. There's 32 characters and each one takes about an hour and a half to max out, which is a lot, like if you think about it, because that's like what, 45 hours or something. But it usually works out where like at the end of the day it's something just to do, put an hour into it or whatever, and then like sometimes next month I'll be done with all of them probably. Was able to check off Hi-Fi Rush as the first game of the year. That's all done. And then nice diamond. And then what else was there? Oh yeah, put up the pole. I did that last night. It's the only one without a chest. Okay. For what game we're gonna play next on Tuesday, Thursdays around this time, and then okay. Speaking of which, that should still be on the community tab. I think Bayonetta is winning, which fair, it's Bayonetta, but yeah. I don't actually own Bayonetta 3, so if I enjoy Bayonetta 1 and 2, I'll have to cough up the money for Bayonetta 3. I actually don't think I own Bayonetta 2. I mean, I could find a way to play it, but not own it on Steam at least. I own the Steam version of Bayonetta 1. I hope that's an okay version. I heard someone saw Hikawa by the building that used to be the Matra's headquarters. Interesting. Okay, Astoma wore off. Alright, let's go check out what the prophecy thing is. I guess we could have just TP'd over there, but... well, we got some decent stuff out of those chests, so it wasn't a complete waste of time or anything. And then, let me think. What else is there? Still working on getting ready for Persona 3 Reload. Got to redo the alerts, I think, next week. I finally got all the bot stuff, I think, figured out. Like, all the commands I wanted it to have for now. Got the point functionality thing working and all that. So I think next week I'm going to work on getting the alerts all set up and redone. Gotta let a cat in. Right now, they're just kind of from like a couple of years ago. I'll probably keep a similar style, but like I gotta color coordinate them. So like the ones from Twitch are the Twitch purple, and the ones from YouTube are like the YouTube red. So that way, you know, it's more obvious where the different alerts are coming from. And then I should also update the thing so it actually uses. I think one of them doesn't use the sound thing right now, and like, yeah. Also, if I'm gonna set up donations, which I might, I need to have like different donation things, and also I can set up for those points. I can set up a ways to redeem them to like play sound effects and stuff, which I don't know how much people care about that, but it seems like something fun that people like to do on other streams, so might look into that. I got some ideas for things I could play. I saw that people were using the art channel, which I made, which is good. I know people had been asking for that. And then I also made, you know, meme channel for memes. Because, you know, people like to have a place to throw out that stuff. Oh, I've never looked over here. Okay. And then sometime next month, I think it's the 4-year anniversary of when I started making content. So I usually try and do a stream where I go over what my plans are for like the next year or so when that happens, and kind of like reflecting on it. It usually takes a different form every time, just depending on where I'm at in the stuff. So I'm kind of thinking about that, but it's like kind of long term right now. It's like not for another month. I'll start thinking about that once I've gotten everything ready for Persona 3 Reload and everything, which won't be for a little bit longer. No, I don't want her to pass. Shoot. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. So yeah, that's everything that's on my mind right now, I guess, in terms of content and stuff. I kind of know what I'm gonna do for the anniversary stream. I gotta check when that is, actually. Ooh. Went and grabbed my phone a minute. Let's see, calendar. I think that's in February, right? Where is it? Oh, it's in March. March, okay. That gives me way more time, yeah. So yeah, I won't even worry about it till after Persona 3 Reload, probably. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? Let me head back over to Asakusa, I guess, a minute. I might have to look up a guide a minute. Not sure where to go to next. Okay. So let me look up a guide a minute. This will also be a good chance to see how far into the game we are. Good old game facts. So where are we? So I think we finished the Malo Temple was like the last thing we did, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because so that's 22 out of 27. Yeah. So we're getting pretty close there to the end of the game. We've got like 5 more sections to go. So yeah, I definitely think either tomorrow or next Saturday we'll finish out the main game, and then Sunday will probably be like whatever the, you know, get the true ending extra dungeon thing is. Okay, that'll be good. I think that'll work out. So let's so I'm looking for Ufinishiro, I think. So FW017. Oop. So let me see. Let me see if I can figure out where we are. No, I think that's too far. Hold on, let me scroll up. We haven't gotten to that boss. We did do that boss. Oh, okay. So we had to listen to that pixie, and she tells us to head back to Ikebukuro. So now we have to head back to Ikebukuro. Okay, gotcha. So there was a point going up north there. So let's head back over to Ikebukuro then. Gotcha. So we have to head to Mantra HQ. Oh, cat wants in my room. One sec. Okay. What's up, dude? Seeing all kinds of action lately. Human guy even showed up there. Okay.
Look who we have here. An unexpected actor making his way on stage.
Unexpected. How many times do we have to meet before it's clear that I'm a actor?
It's been a while since we last met, young man. Or should I say, demi-fiend. To be frank, I've never given you much thought.
That's... sounds like a you problem.
But it seems our paths were made to cross, even from the very start. I'll have you know, I accumulated enough Magatsuhi for creation the moment I destroyed the mantra.
So why didn't you?
That's why I didn't bother stopping you from reaching the obelisk. Part of it was that I wanted to verify whether you were truly the demi-fiend. However, not only did you defeat my subordinates, but you single-handedly set the maiden free. The strength of the demi-fiend as written in the scripture of Miroku, it was beyond my expectations. Perhaps you might wish to cooperate in delivering Shijima to the world.
One sec. Oh, there she is. It's her. Okay, that's probably fine. All right, back to the game.
Consider man's desire as a flame. When small, it is warm and comfortable. But the flame soon erupts into wildfire, devouring everything in its path and leaving only ashes in its wake. Mankind grew to covet such fire. We became dependent on its warmth and averted our eyes from its all-consuming nature. Rather than blaze a path of ruin, we should lay down our fires for the world's sake.
Why, so we can freeze to death?
By doing so, a life of repose would in turn be promised to us. What is desirable? What is undesirable? It is not man that makes the distinction. It is the world. Therefore, humans are best suited as its beacons. Lights that spin quietly, sometimes bright, sometimes dim, all pulsating in perfect harmony. This is the highest form of existence there can be. Do you not agree that the world should be ruled by serenity? So, You are a mere demon, after all. I was wrong to think that you would understand my ideal. It is now time for us to part. I will not feel at ease until all this is over. Do you not sense something wicked in the air? Someone is scheming to ignite the ember that still glows within the remains of Gozu Tenno. I must not falter while others strive to establish their foolish reasons. It is I who will create the new world.
Okay. So now we have to return to Asakusa, apparently. Okay. Ah, beans. Man, even after pumping a whole bunch of points into agility, I still am missing attacks like that. It's like... my agility is not bad anymore. It's like 22 with the bonus, so... it's not terrible. It's over halfway to max. Maybe it's a bit of my luck, too. Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's head back over to Asakusa, apparently. This is where we need to go next. Specifically, we need to go listen to the prophecy that one guy was gonna put out a minute. Over in Finish Hero. Okay, and then it looks like we'll be able to fight the fourth horseman here. So we'll go ahead and do that. How are we doing on time? It's not even been an hour, yeah. I'd like to go for at least a couple hours tonight. So I guess let's do this. We'll try and fight the fourth horseman a few times. And then if I die like 3 times, we'll come back at it tomorrow.
Everyone, listen to me. What I am about to say is critical to our future. Each one of you has worked hard for our peace, ever since we escaped from the mantra. But another power is being born that can potentially bring our efforts to naught. Yes, it's happening in Yoyogi. This evil power will take form at Yoyogi Park. Right now, it is but a mere shadow. However, when it takes form, it will have enough power to change the face of the world.
Yoyogi? What evil power?
But we should not fear this. We have learned to work together. If we join forces, we will be able to fight this evil power. Let us work harder and prepare for that time. We will not fall to the power that is brewing in Yoyogi Park. The future is there for us to change. We will create our own path. There will be an end to our journey. A world where we are free from suffering. Yes, the world of mannequins will surely come.
Okay. So let's go back over to Asakusa then. And I think we can... yeah, should be able to head over to the fourth and final rider. And then...
What's up? Find out anything interesting? I heard you can't get inside the Mantra HQ right now. Naturally, that's the mannequins all worried.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think I know what we're gonna do. I think there's a side dungeon we can do soon. Yeah, I think I know what we're gonna get to. We're gonna get to part, I think, 22 out of 25. We might be able to finish this main game tomorrow? Question mark? No, probably not. But maybe. Maybe. Well, if we can finish the main game tomorrow and then do the side dungeon next week, that wouldn't be terrible either. We'll see.
Could be the work of former Mantra members, but I doubt they'd try anything without a leader. Which reminds me, I've heard talk about Futomimi as of late. Maybe those mannequins are up to something themselves.
Okay, let's go ahead and save. So we have to go north and then west, and then the blocked off path should no longer be blocked off.
Futomimi.
Oh. Phone's going off. Sorry. Okay. So go to where currently is. Return to the first area of Asakusa, save your game, and head down the path to the north. Before you reach the end, take the west path that was previously blocked. I don't think this is the right place. I think I have to head north to the north area and then head west. I think there was one more area that we couldn't get to before, but now we should be able to. Right? It's a little unclear. I think we have to get to that west area, right? Instructions unclear. Let's try going this way, because I think that area is just a dungeon. I don't remember any area with the like bloodthirsty guy that was there earlier. I think there was like a blocked off area, as far as I can remember. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Not sure what is more cryptic, the game or the game guide. Yeah, it's a game guide from like 2004. So I think I gotta go west this time, right? I haven't been this way yet. Yes, I think that's correct. Okay. No, I have been here. Because this is the way over there. Yeah, okay. Ah. Okay. So let's head back this way then. And just to speed things up. Stoma here. Hmm. Yeah, no, I'm thinking that maybe... Well, we're almost to the end here. Let me go a little bit farther. I guess that wasn't it. Okay, I think you have to go back through that dungeon. That had the bloodthirsty guy in it. Something new should be open there. Think. I should heal up while we're here. Is it this maybe? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. Because the manure of sovereignty is flickering here. This is the way I needed to go. Okay. Actually, no. Let me go back. Let me save a minute. Because I have not done that. Okay, so it says he's at least immune to ice and like all status and lane dark moves. I haven't read the whole block of text that's like, here is the strategy. So let me hold off on that. I can always come back to him, I guess, but it'd be nice if we could do that today. And then I think... should I wait and do Black Frost tomorrow, or should I do Black Frost today? If I do Black Frost tomorrow, or today, I can make him tomorrow, or before tomorrow. I don't know. I think we should just maybe get the rider done. And then we could head into the Mala network and do the next area of, like, the Mala dungeon. Because those can take a while. We'll see. Let me see if I can actually beat this guy or not.
It is time to settle this once and for all. Let us see whether or not you can best the four horsemen. Oh, son of man, can a human with the strength of a demon overcome the inevitable fate of death? I shall pass final judgment on you.
Okay.
Behold, the land of the dead. It encroaches from before you and behind you. Beware, or it will engulf you in an instant.
And then... make him keep wasting turns summoning those Loas so they can't really do too much. And there's debilitate. Okay. the debilitate. Okay. If he keeps that up, we'll have to use a stone to maybe get rid of the debuffs. If he does that one more time, I think I might use one of the stones I have for that. That's not good. No longer enough. Nice. Okay. That kind of worked out. Let me use an item. That's unfortunate. I thought we had something that got rid of debuffs on ourselves. We don't. Okay, let's just use that then. That's fine. I think somebody might have that skill to get rid of debuffs on our party. I feel like we've reached the limit on that, yeah. Is he at low health animation? I think he is. Yeah, he is. We're getting there. As long as we don't keep getting more debuffs, right? And there goes Titania. Okay. That's not good. Ah, I thought she would get a turn. I guess she didn't. Well, as long as she can survive, yeah. One more turn, which would be good. Ah, that's unfortunate. Well, at least she's no longer debilitated at all. So that actually works out pretty well. I should have had him summon somebody else, probably. Yeah. That actually works out pretty well. Is he still immune if he's on ice? Okay. Nope, I didn't want you to pass. Oh, that's not good. Okay. No, I didn't want you to pass. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, whatever. We'll just use prayer. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh! Hey, that's a level for the Demi-Fiend. No. Let's hold off on that. Let's do a point. Let's do a point into vitality. Fine. Yeah, and the next one is Ice Train. Okay. Nice. Manure of Majesty. Okay, let's go back and heal a minute, I guess, before we do anything else and save, so we don't have to do that fight over again. So, okay. We're getting pretty close to the end of the game. I kind of want to finish next week, not this week. So I think what we're going to do... Let's see. So if we do... Honestly, I'm pretty happy just leaving it here for today, even though this is a very short stream. Either I have to work on the Amala Labyrinth today, or I have to move a bit forward if we want to finish probably by next week. I think... I don't know, everything's so scuffed today. Trying to do some mental math. Alright, let me look at the table of contents again. So, Yoyogi Park is one thing. Yoyogi Park is part 21 out of 25. And then we also have to do the 4th and 5th Kalpa still. Which I'm fine leaving for, like... Let's see. I think we should go ahead and do the 4th Kalpa if we can. So let's go ahead. Let me look up that a minute. 4th Kalpa is that, so... Okay, I think we just gotta do Yogi Park. Looks like the boss for the 4th Kalpa is fairly strong. Okay, maybe we do that tomorrow. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, let's go to do Yogi Park. Sorry, I'm looking at the wiki. Let's scuff stream it has been. Okay, let me go and save. And then let me rebalance the party a minute. Actually, you know what? This looks good. This party here looks pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Okay, so let's head back over this way. Trying to play with one hand while I look at the guide and play with another hand. We recruited Dante yet? Not yet, Jeppo. Getting pretty close. I think probably either tomorrow or sometimes probably Saturday next week. We're pretty close. According to the guide, we're on section 21 out of 25. And I think Dante joins you for like the last optional dungeon. So we're getting pretty close. Like all the way at the end of the game. Unfortunately. Although I think there is a brief tag team battle that you do apparently. Before he permanently joins the party. So there is that.
A customer. Ta-da!
Nice.
Welcome. Well.
Oh, he has some new Magatamas. They're really expensive, though. I'll have to go get more money after today's stream and get those, I guess. Some decent stuff here. Chakra drops. Mostly just the new Magatamas are what's most valuable, though.
Oh. Yeah. Well. What do you want? Well. I'll do it!
Okay. So, what's the new Magatama like? Here it is. Weak to all types of magic, but imparts physical skills. Okay. Until I get one that absorbs or drains or reflects force, I don't think I can use that too much. Well, for now, let's finish off this one so we can get Ice Train. Okay. Ah, unfortunate. How is it tax season already again? Was that bloodthirsty guy from before? Probably. I think these guys are weak to fire, right? Yeah, they're not weak to it, but they certainly take damage from it. Okay. That works out. Guess let's go ahead and save here, because why not? Ah, shoot. That was unfortunate. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. So, where to now? Your dad to the station. Okay. So then we have to go down through these tunnels. Looks like that mannequin killer guy's he'd been here. We'll have to probably fight him at some point. Oh. Oh, what's up? Nope, sorry. Okay. Not sure what that was all about, but... Are these guys weak to ice, maybe? No. Okay. All that free XP. Literally farming them, bro. Okay. Just that easy. Okay, I guess this was the detour. Gotta go back down the other way, probably. Yeah. And then... Ah. Even with a map, I get lost. It's so stupid. Okay. Okay, so how powerful is this bloodthirsty mannequin gonna really be? You can't be worse than the riders, right? So... Not sure if this is the right way, but I guess we'll go forward until we can't anymore, and then we'll try the other ways. I just figured it'd be the right way because it's behind some, like, damaged tiles. Nope. Nope. Wasn't the right way. Figures. Alright, what about the one in the middle then? I think... yeah, there it is. Let me at least use the light one again. Ah. I'll have to buy some more, glow balls, at least. To avoid the damaged tiles. So free. So easy. Okay. Thanks to all the time I put into making it easy, I guess. Which one of these is... probably the other one is a trap, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, what do we got here? Ares? Ooh, that's unfortunate. That's fortunate. That's unfortunate. How do you guys feel about fire? Take it or leave it. Okay. What do we want for these guys? Probably... yeah, let's bring out White Rider, I guess. Starting to get to the point where we have a good stable of demons where it's like... we can just pull out other demons and we're fine. Okay, so they're almost dead. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, not too bad. And then I guess we'll just leave that as is for now. When... yeah, okay, there it is. Ah. But yeah, it's kind of nice having just a stable of, like, pretty good demons. So it's like, oh, that one went down. Okay, time to pull out one that maybe is better for this situation or boss or whatever. I could probably go more in depth with making really good demons, I think. The ones I have now are just good. They're not broken, they're just good. I might make some broken ones for like next weekend. We'll see. Mid-60s? Yeah, we're in the mid-60s right now. So I'm hoping far end, yeah, pretty far end. I think Dante joins at around 80. Like I said, we're at like, I think once we get done with the next dungeon, we're at chapter 22 out of 25 on the game facts guide. So we've got not too much farther to go. Or sorry, I think chapter 21? 21 or 22, one of the two. So out of like 25 for the game facts guide. So we're pretty close overall. So I think probably not tomorrow, but like I think next weekend we'll probably finish the game. It'll probably also be next weekend that we get to Dante as well, though, since he's not till like level 80 or so. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be good. It'll be good to finish the game, too. Because we've got Persona 3 Reload coming out in, like, 2 weeks here. Oh, did you vote in the poll yet, Jeppo? It's on YouTube now. I don't know if you saw it at all, either on the Discord or on the YouTube at all. It's the poll for what game we play next, after Hi-Fi Rush is done. Here. What's winning? Currently, Bayonetta. On the poll is, Sunset Overdrive, God of War, and Bayonetta. Bayonetta is winning right now with, like, I think 4 votes. So, any one of those would be good options, but... yeah. Did it post the YouTube link? It should have. It should have posted the YouTube link. I think it did. What's the plan after SMT? After SMT, Persona 3 Reload comes out in like 2 weeks. You know, the remake of Persona 3. So, gonna play that when that comes out. And then after that, probably do a challenge run of Persona 5. And then we'll see where we're at after that. That'll be like a few months down the line here. Yep, plan for the weekends at least. And then the weekdays, we'll see what happens with the poll, I guess. Looks like it'll probably be Bayonetta. I don't own Bayonetta 2 or 3. Maybe I'll pick it up. Depends on how Bayonetta 1 goes. I probably will like Bayonetta 1. I've heard 3 is a little mixed. Especially with there was some drama around, like, who was voicing her and stuff. Because I think the original voice actress got, like, kicked out of their position. Yakuza? Maybe at some point here. Maybe. It's hard to say. I'm trying to think where that would fit in best. Because it's a longer game. So if we did it in like 2 or 3 hour chunks on Tuesdays and Thursdays, the thing is it would take like, what, 10 weeks? It would take like 3 or 4 months to get through one Yakuza game if it was on weekdays. And for weekends, we're pretty full. So I'm just trying to see where it would fit. But I can't really yet. But I do want to play them. I don't know. It's hard trying to fit all that stuff in. It's hard to play everything, you know? But I'm sure we'll get around to it eventually. I just don't know when that will be. Everyone here's been brainwashed. Yakuza is only long if you do side quests. Okay. I mean, I usually like to do side quests and stuff, but yeah. I guess, well, I have Yakuza 0, right? The prequel, which is at least on Steam. That's the one I have, which seems like probably a good place to start. You know, it's a more of a modern one, but it's a prequel, so you know you get some backstory, and then you can go back and play some of the the older ones and have some context for those. How long to beat? How long for Yakuza 0? Or as they're called now, Like a Dragon. Although I suppose that's their original name. So main story is like 30 hours. Okay, that's not as bad. Well, that's still like 5 weeks, which would be about a month and a half. So it'd be about 2 months worth if we did it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which is still a long time. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's still quite a long time. I don't know. If we did it on weekends, it would probably be only like a month or so, even if we did like all the side quests. But if we do it like on the weekdays, then it's like, you know, 2 or 3 months, which is kind of like, it's fine, but it's like, you know, there's so many other games I could play in 2 to 3 months, you know. I don't know. I think the plan, honestly, is whatever game wins on that poll, probably I'm going to try God of War and Bayonetta at some point this year. And then maybe I'll, like, play some other stuff. I don't know. I do want to go back to DMC5 a little bit later this year, either for the co-op thing or just as making some other excuse to play DMC5, you know? But we'll see. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's the one I own, so that's the one I'd like to start with, but we'll see. Either way, we'll see how the poll goes. Right now it looks like Bayonetta's winning. We'll play Bayonetta 1, maybe play Bayonetta 2, maybe 3, and we'll see where we're at after that. That's my current plan right now, anyway. For Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah. Probably I'll think about doing DMC5 co-op after I get done with Baldur's Gate 3 co-op, just so I don't have to, like, you know, try and figure out, like, trying to play games with 2 different people at the same time, you know? Because that just gets super messy. Yeah, I'd like to do the side quests. Generally speaking. Because they always, like, when I see Yakuza games, it feels like the main game is good, but, like, all the side stuff that you can do is what makes the game kind of stand out, you know? So I'd like to be able to, you know, have the freedom to do the side quests without worrying about, like, oh, it's going to take so much time, and then, you know, it's, like, going to take several months, yada, yada, yada. So... Oh, hello.
Nice to see you. I had a feeling you'd be here. I assume you know the reason so many have gathered here. In this park lies a power that can change the world. While I have the chance, let me apologize for disappearing right after you rescued me. You can thank my goddess for that. Sometimes she just does as she pleases. Thanks to Hikawa and his obelisk, I ended up losing most of my power.
I understand the comparison because it's like a game where you can do like a lot of different side content, and they're both like most of the games like main story centers around like organized crime and like urban areas, but like apart from that, like in terms of like the actual gameplay and like the tone, they're very, very different. They're very, very different. Because like the gameplay is like not similar at all, like, I think some of them are RPGs now. Like, but they're traditionally, like, beat 'em up action games for the most part for the main combat. And then you have, a bunch of, like, mini games around it. I've never played a GTA game, though. That is also on the list at some point. I don't know if it's going to be on stream or not, but probably not. Because probably what I'm going to do is, like, I'm going to play it for, like, either play through the main campaign, and, like, play around a little bit in the sandbox and then be done with it. And also, like, trying to get around the whole copyrighted music that's in every single one of those games is kind of annoying. So I'll probably just play it off stream. But I should play one of those games at some point. Just, if for no other reason than because GTA 6 is coming out in, like, what, a year or two here, so.
But on the bright side, I now have a goddess to protect me. Guess every cloud has its silver lining. As for Hikawa, I will never let him use me again. And I won't let him be the one to shape the new world. What he envisions is a world where the thread of time is spun unerringly, without change. You can't call that a world. It's just wasted space, totally devoid of power. To restrain our unborn world like that would be a travesty. As the one responsible for the destruction of the old world, it is my duty to shape the new one. The world cannot remain in a state of chaos, nor can it fall prey to Hikawa's ambitions. But as it stands, there's not much I can do. Even though my goddess has spoken to me, she has yet to reveal her reason. Let me fill you in on what's happening in the park. It all centers around the Yahiro no Himorogi. It's a stone that's filled with an enormous amount of Magatsuhi. It grants its possessor tremendous power. Word spread that the stone is somewhere in Yoyogi Park, and now everyone is trying to claim it for their own. I'm not interested in Magatsuhi, but the stone is rumored to have the power to control even gods. Once I have that power, I'll be worthy of receiving my goddess's reason. However, the stone is currently in someone's possession. I'm not sure who, but I can sense a terrible power emanating from them. Their power is so strong that I wouldn't stand a chance against it. But I think you would. If I promise to give you the Magatsuhi contained inside, will you get the Yahiro no Himorogi for me?
Let me think.
If you're having doubts, then I really shouldn't force you to do it, but even so, I feel like you're the only one I can rely on. So, no matter what your answer, I still trust you. By the way, you couldn't get into the park before, right? Then take this. It's the key to that locked door. No matter what you do, I'll be on your side.
Okay. Yeah, I think I was...
See you soon.
Shouldn't say yes there,
I'll be
probably.
here waiting for your
Because I think that
return.
locks me into a ending here. If I agree to, like, give it... Like, get it for her or whatever. Since we're trying to go for the, you know, true demon route, where you just basically say, screw it, I'll do it myself, so you don't really side with anyone in particular. Okay, let's go save, and then we'll head into the dungeon in a minute. Gosh, should I cast a stoma here? Okay. Let me just go ahead and cast a stoma so things will move a bit quicker here. Ah, that's gonna wear off pretty quickly, isn't it? Ah, whatever. Yeah, it kind of throws me off now that they're being called Like a Dragon games. you know, they're using their actual, like, Japanese name. But I guess it makes more sense. It is a little weird that, like, there's just a game called, like, game series that was just called, like, Yakuza. Like, I guess there is, like, mob games and stuff, you know. Like, Italian mob style, like, games. There's actually, like, a GTA clone centered around, like, the Italian mob in, like, I think the 50s or 40s or something? I don't know. Not sure when the mob was active like that. It's kind of not great. Oh, I think this is a puzzle, isn't it? Okay, I can't get too close to the getaway. No, I think it's literally called, like, the mob or something. Okay. So we have to avoid the pixies so we don't get teleported back. Ah. Oh, hello. Okay. Was wondering if I could spot any pixies from there, but I don't see any. Nice. Got a crit there. Yeah, I think people often make references to other games when they're trying to explain new games. You know, like calling everything like a Souls-like or like the Dark Souls, blah, blah, blah. Which is kind of a meme at this point, but people just like use things that already exist in like games that already exist. Will Dante be in our final party? Yeah. I think the final party will probably be, you know, the MC, the Demi-Fiend. There's a super high level pixie you can get if you hold on to the original pixie that you have at the start of the game that we'll get. And then also Dante and like one other high level demon probably. Did I say Dante twice? I can't remember. Anyway, but yeah, it'll be Dante, MC, high level pixie, and one other high level demon probably. Not sure who it'll be right now. I said Dante twice, okay. If only. If only two Dantes. Because Dante is like either blocks or resists every single attack in the game besides the ones that can't be almighty. And then like he can't get any status ailments, I think. And he has like a bunch of unique skills that make him really strong. Like they implemented his style change as well as like buffs and stuff, so Okay. I see. It's another one of these, like, teleporting things. Or if I take the wrong path, it'll teleport me out. Okay, interesting. So the boss of this area reflects physical attacks. I'll have to keep that in mind. He's a pretty good party member. It's just too bad you don't get access to him for, like, most of the game. But he is a pretty powerful party member, so, you know. It's probably a good idea in terms of balancing that you don't get him till, like, way late in the game. Shoot, now I have to run around in circles for a while. So I can get the best thing out of that treasure chest. Yeah, I really would like an excuse to play DMC5 again. I was thinking, like, if co-op doesn't work out, what other excuse could I use to, like, play DMC5 again? I guess technically I also haven't done, like, the playthrough of DMC4 with the girls, right? With Lady and shoot, I can't remember the other girl's name. But yeah, I haven't done their playthrough yet in DMC4. And yeah, Trish. Lady and Trish. I was also thinking, like, if I set a sub goal or something, maybe we could do like a DMC marathon where I try and beat like one or multiple of the games in one go as like a sub goal reward or whatever. That could be kind of fun. I was thinking like maybe all of them, but then I added it up in my head, and like I think if I wanted to play all of them in one go, it would be like 30 hours or something, 1 through 5, you know, because each one is about 5 to 6 hours, you know, for each one. That's about 30 hours. But maybe I could do like 1, 3, and 5. And those are like the most notable ones, right? Because we skip over 2, we skip over 4, which are, well, 4 is pretty decent, but 2 is kind of meh. And then, oh shoot, I messed up. Now I have to run around even more. But I could play like 1, 3, and 5, and those are the most notable ones of the series. Try and do them all in one, you know, one long stream or whatever. The only thing though is like, I think YouTube only saves VODs up to 10 hours. So if it was for YouTube streams, so if it was longer than 10 hours, I'd have to like stop the stream and start it again. I don't know. I think I'd have to practice it a bit to like get it all 3 games under 10 hours, even if I skipped all the cutscenes and stuff, you know? Like maybe if I did it on normal, but I'd at least like to do it on Son of Sparta for all 3. I don't know. I'm not sure on that one. I think something like that could be fun though. Trying to think of some stuff like that that would be kind of fun to do. Now, just some excuse to play DMC5 if co-op doesn't work out. It probably will though. I have another friend I could play co-op with, but it would have to be in like the first half of the day, and I don't know if that'll work out. Like, it would have to be during our weekend time, pretty much. Yeah, no, that even wouldn't work out. Yeah, wouldn't work out. Great. Unfortunate. Oh, yeah. Otherwise, let me think. We could do a sub-goal for Son of Sparta for, like, either 3 or 5. Or not, sorry, not Son of Sparta, for Dante Must Die for 3 or 5. We could do that. That wouldn't be a bad one. Yeah, I'll think about it. Okay. Balm of Rising? That's decent. Alright. Keep pushing onwards, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I do enjoy DMC, and I want to definitely play it some more before I, like, lose all my muscle memory of it and I have to rebuild it up again. I mean, I probably will a little bit, but... So... Okay, let's see. So, up, over, left to left, all the way left, and then up again. Okay. So it's up, right, all the way, up one, and then left all the way. Gotcha. This game is a really somber game. Like, even more so than some of the other SMT games. Like, other SMT games, you have, like, a party that you go through with and stuff. But, like, this one, it's, like... Yeah, very somber and, like... melancholy? Ah. It's very lonely. It's a very lonely game. Intentionally so, I think. I don't know. It's not a bad thing. It's just interesting. I mean, it makes streams a little more, I don't know, moody. A little, puts a little bit of a damper on things, but it's not like a huge deal or anything. I don't know. It's just different. Intentionally so. I don't know, the world just feels very desolate, you know? Like, just even just, like, running around it and stuff. The world just feels very, very empty, apart from enemies, you know? Like, it's just you, your demon allies, and your demon enemies. Ooh, nice luck incense. Use that on the MC a minute. I feel like I got a little bit... Oh, hello. A little bit burned out on this game. Just a little bit. At least in the grinding aspect over, like, the last week or so here. I don't know. It's not that I'm still having fun with the game. It's just been a lot of grinding for this game, but we're only, like, a week or two away from actually finishing it, so it's not the end of the world or anything. Okay. Oh, I thought we would have to fight him. There's a save point. Let's go use that a minute. Then we can get a look at where all the pixies are for this area. Yeah, well, we've crossed the 40-hour threshold for this game. So, I'm getting there. I do think if we finish this game next week, we'll have like a week in between games, which will be kind of nice, because then we can, like, I don't know, find a different, we can play a game that's a bit shorter. There's an RPG called Jack Move that I've got my eye on that's on the list, so. Okay, so it's just kind of a pattern, so. We go under the yellows. Well, they're all yellow. Go forward out of that and then make a right. So go forward from here, make a right, and then we should be good. Okay. Need number between 1 and 30. Well, last time I said 13, so let's go with 24. No problem. Ah, shoot. Where did that put me? Incidentally, what do you need the random number for? I see. I think whenever I get past them, they swap over. Hey, Union. How's your day going? I can actually say that now because, like, and you can actually ask me how my day is going and I'll have an answer because it's not like, oh, I just woke up 5 minutes ago. At least on this weekend, you know? Ah, yep. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, my brother's winter job for this winter has been at a snow removal company. Yeah. Nice. Yep. That's good. Yeah, we went out grocery shopping a little bit before the snow started falling yesterday, and we made the mistake of going to Costco. And that, wow, yeah, that was busy. That was real busy. Real busy hours there. But yeah, it wasn't too bad before the snow started falling yesterday. I think it was mostly just the wind, honestly. Like, I mean, it was a good amount of snow, but like, just getting around outside was awful because of the wind. It just cuts right through all your clothes. Yeah. I don't know if you saw, but stream was rescheduled from earlier today because of the snow, I think. Internet was real bad this morning. I think partially because of the blizzard and stuff like that. So that's why we've got a bit of a weird stream time today. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't had our power go out, luckily. Yeah. We didn't have internet for a little bit. It's kind of funny. My sister came down and was like, "Hey, can I have some cleaning supplies? I'm bored because I don't have the internet, so I guess I'm gonna go clean my room or something." You know, as soon as the internet goes out, it's time to do all those things you were gonna do, right? Seems like Astoma's not working here for whatever reason. Did you call customer support and ask them why your computer wasn't turning on? Oh no, wait, you didn't lose power. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know, it's just the thing of, like, you know, the internet goes out, it immediately, you're like, oh, I'll do all the things that I was gonna do. And then the internet comes back on, and you're like, well, never mind. I think I'll just check out what's going on YouTube. It's over this way. Oh, is this? Oh, yeah. This is the entrance to that first area. Yeah, this is where we stopped by at the start of the game. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, let's get back over then. Yeah, we're pretty close to the end of this game, though. Like I was saying, Union. Like, I think this section here is chapter 21 out of 25 on the GameFAQs guide. So, Trial and error, baby. Yeah. That was a okay. Wow. Haven't had a voice break like that in a minute. But yeah. So probably next weekend we'll finish the game. I think maybe tomorrow we'll finish the main game or get pretty close. But it probably won't be till next week till we get like all the extra stuff done to get like the true demon ending or whatever. So yeah, I've been trying to clean up my room and stuff more and more. I don't know. It's always just a constant struggle. How much karma have you accumulated on your GameFAQs account? I don't have a GameFAQs account actually. Surprisingly enough. I just use it every once in a while. And since I play a lot of older games, you know, it's like sometimes that's the only good resource is a GameFAQs guide from like I think the one I was looking at earlier is from 2004 or somewhere right around there. I don't know. Maybe I should get an account. Never thought about it. I could tell you what I was doing when in 2004, but it'll make you feel old. Okay, let me go and save. Yeah, it was funny. I was because we had that discussion about like religion and like stuff like that last Sunday, and somebody's like, "Do you like the audience you have?" And I was like, "Well, let me tell you about the audience I have. Because like YouTube has like a lot of info on like who watches like videos and all that stuff, and you can see some of it on the back end." And I read it off. I think it was like 60% of my viewers are either 17 to like, what was it? 17 to 25, I think. Probably like 30% of that is like below 17, let's be honest, because, you know, you have to be 17 plus to make an account, so, you know. And then I think it was like 20%, 30 or 20% was 25 to 35, and then like 3% was like 35 plus, self-reported. So yeah, it's kind of funny. looking at it. Very much skews very much on the older side, not the probably the usual demographics on that front. Although the 99.9% male to female ratio, that checks out. That definitely checks out.
Here we go again. Another visitor here for the plunder. But of all people, you really should have known better. Coming here was a mistake. I guess you'll find out firsthand what happens to those who try to wrest my Magatsuhi away. Like that girl who showed up not long before you. I had to teach her a lesson. A quite painful one, I might add. Didn't I tell you before? I don't plan on being used by demons. With all my Magatsuhi, I'll be the one using them. Not just any demons. Even the most powerful ones. Speaking of which, that skin of yours will make a nice coat.
Yeah, this should be the boss that's reflects physical attack, so we'll just have to use magic. Oh, I should have taken that like one guy off, but it's fine. We can take him off and somebody else. Ganesha? Yeah. Okay. Who should I summon? Oh, Odin's down still, right? Maybe Gogamog? Yeah, let's do Gogamog instead of Quentin. Grimlock. Grimakahala. Okay. My bad. Kind of goofy looking. Hideki Somebody here has to have like Kaja skills, right? There it is. Okay, I think we just gotta keep beating him up. I'm not too worried about it. Might get unlucky and still be kind of low here, but I'm not too worried. Knock on wood. Probably just gonna have MC pass his turns mostly, since he's a physical build. Unless he needs to use a item or something. Nice. Okay. Oh, interesting. That's... I'll just take a look at that. That is... I guess? How do I feel about that? I'll have to see how it is. Maybe I'll have to take a look at what they announced or whatever. But, like... as is, if it's just like a straight port of the fortune teller from Persona 5 Royal, that was like a very overpowered thing. Oh, so now we have to fight him, okay. I don't think he's immune to physical, yeah. Yeah, for better or for worse. 3 always had really tight timing on getting all the social links done.
You're one hell of a monster.
So having a bit more leeway to do that is kind of something I was expecting from the remake, but I wasn't sure if they were going to do it by rebalancing, like, how different things worked with timing and stuff, or if they were, how they were going to do that, but...
Installed that Magatsuhi to summon that demon, and look what happened! Enough of this! Anyone who gets in my way dies! How can I lose to a guy like this?
Nice. How tight was it to get New Game Plus to max all social links in 3 Fez? Portable, much easier. As far as I can tell, Fez, you needed New Game Plus or to follow a like pre-mathed out guide on a day-to-day like in-game basis to get. Even with New Game Plus, it's still a bit hard to get all the social links done in Fez. Partially because of the whole dating thing, but also just like there's not a ton of extra time in Fez to get all the social links done. Like it's still very, very tight. Even if you've maxed out all your stats on New Game, you know, all your social stats on New Game Plus. Like you still have to apply some strategy to it to get all the social links maxed out, which you can say maybe that's how it should be, but I think on New Game Plus you should be able to do it fairly easily at that point. I feel like if you're replaying the game so you can like get all the last things you've missed, there's no reason to like make it extra tight like that. But yeah, it was pretty tight. From what I can tell. Again, I actually haven't played New Game Plus on Fez or Portable, just because I never got around to it. I don't know. Portable, like I only ever played through once when the port came out on Steam, and then Fez, I just never got around to playing New Game Plus. I was gonna do it like maybe on stream instead of this before, you know, Persona 3 Reload comes out. And then we were going to have like a few weeks in between those two games, you know, the two different versions of 3 to play some other stuff. But yeah. Yeah, I figured that they would add like the platonic stuff. Persona 3 Portable did that too, so. Okay. Interesting. There's another optional demon that's available after we finish up the next like few story beats, but fatigue mechanic, yeah, I'm glad that'll be gone. I think Portable did it in a pretty good way though, where it doesn't take effect until you're done with the dungeon run. I think that makes sense. And it kind of makes sense overall, like that you would get fatigued by, you know, fighting what are, you know, monsters and stuff all night, but okay. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Where's the nearest save point? Back over that way. Okay. I hope they have skill cards. Yeah, we'll see. I wonder if they've rebalanced how the stack cards work. Probably not. I'm probably going to be able to use the same stupid, the same gimmicky, cheese route that I usually use for Fez, where it's just get to level 50, make cert, give cert all your stack cards, press the easy button until you get to, like, I don't know, towards the end. I feel like that works until about when you have to do the final climb into Tartarus, but by that point you can start getting things that are in like the 60s and 70s. So I should use a stoma here. Ouch. Yeah, Cert is the earliest ultimate persona you can get in Persona 3 Fez. He is available at level 50. And he comes from the Magician social link, which is the first social link you get access to. In fact, it's the tutorial social link with the guy from your class. That's where I get cert from, so it's really easy to get cert in that game once you get to like level 50. And level 50, you can get to level 50, like, personally, if they don't change the balancing on how you gain XP and stuff. I've gotten to level 50 right at the boss before the bridge fight. So, like, I think... No, at the bridge fight. Yeah, at the boss for the bridge fight, which makes him... It makes it completely easy. I think on my second playthrough... On my first playthrough, I got right around the bridge boss fight, which helped a lot with that fight. And then in the second playthrough I got him around the fortune boss fight, where you have like the roulette wheel and all that. And I knew enough to actually use all the stat cards on him at that point, so made the game pretty easy. It's not like I grinded more in the second playthrough either. I just was smarter about it. Like, the first playthrough, I grinded so much. Like, so much. But... like, ungodly amount. But... yep, pretty much. That's pretty much how it went, yeah. And then you also get Norn. Actually, no, what I think I did for my first playthrough was Norn, actually. Now that I think about it. I think I got Norn for, was it Norn for the bridge fight? I can't remember. I'm trying to remember. Whatever it is, I think it's either Norn or Cert. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. I need to look up something. Because it's weak to either fire or wind, that boss. And I'm trying to remember which one it is. Because I remember it didn't even get a chance to use the gimmick on the first time I played through. I think that was... Those are the Tartarus ones. I need... Is the Hanged Man? I think it's the Hanged Man, right? Yeah. This thing is weak. Oh, was it weak? Oh, I thought it was weak to fire or wind or something, but I guess not. Okay. No, yeah, you know what it is? It's the statues. One of the statues nulls fire, one does ice, one does electric. Wind is the only thing that none of them null. So what I ended up doing in the first playthrough was I got Norn, which is super easy to get Mind Charge, both the passive abilities and Patnarea on Norn. And then I just gave Norn all of my skill cards. And because it's like the one element that none of those statues like nullify, it was really easy to get rid of them, and like the boss didn't even have a chance to like do its gimmick pretty much. That's what it was. I remember now. Yep. And then I think in the second playthrough, I actually forgot about that, and I used all of my stat cards on Cert instead. And then I had a little bit more trouble with that boss fight actually on the second playthrough, but like not too much because it was my second, you know, so. Anyway. Yeah. Another reason why I like Norn in that game. I hope Norn is just as busted as she was in Fez. Gosh, I hope so. Although, with all the DLC demon or personas, who knows if I'll need, you know, Norn to be busted.
I knew I could count on you. I felt it when the evil presence faded away. Does that mean you have the Yahiro no Himorogi? Oh, so the Magatsuhi was used up already.
Oh, my bad. You can't even see what the cutscene is. That's my bad.
Can I have it then, since you have no use for it? This brings me one step closer to creating my world. My goddess will surely teach me the reason now.
Oh, the goddess is possessing her again.
Freedom is the cliff that overlooks the abyss, the valley of the shadow of death. The grave awaits even the victor at the end of the road. Show me your heart. Fool who bears the name Freedom. Because of your name, you will carry the burden of plague, pain, and ridicule.
Yeah. I want to see what they're like. But, like, also, what I'll do is I'll just do what I did with Persona 5 Royal. I won't use them till I get to the level that you should be able to use them or whatever. But the game's gonna be easy regardless. Like, if it's anything like Fez, if it's an easier Fez, I can break Fez over my knee at this point, pretty much, even on hard, which is what the second playthrough was. Like, it's not too much of a challenge anymore. The answer stuff still is a decent challenge for me. I've only played through that once. That's a pretty decent challenge. But, like, the main campaign of Fez is no longer hard for me. So if the, if the remake is anything like Fez, but a little bit easier, yeah, I'm gonna snap that thing over my knee so quickly.
Do you fear the suffering and humiliation?
I almost feel like I'm not gonna be qualified to talk about, like, what the difficulty is like with that game, just because, like, I'll know so much about it and, like, know a lot of the things between playing Persona 5 Royal a ton and playing Persona 3 Fez a ton. I feel like I won't be able to comment on how difficult the game actually is, just because I'll know so much about it going into it, and, like, all the things that are probably hold on, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Let me see here. This is obviously a choice for, like, which ending we get. But yeah, I won't be a good indication of how difficult the game is going to be, because I don't think the game's going to be difficult at all for me at this point. But yeah, I'll still enjoy it. So this guy does not tell me. Cool. Hold on, I gotta. Let me check something. I think I have to say, I'm not afraid here. Because I think if I say, like, I'm afraid, it means that, like, I'm siding kind of with her. The freedom ending with Yuko. Sorry, I'm just looking at what I need to do for this. As long as you complete the labyrinth before entering the Tower of Kagatsuchi. Okay. So I can answer whatever I like here. I think I'm gonna set up for getting the freedom ending here. And I'll say I'm terrified, and then I'll just make a save before I complete the dungeon, the optional dungeon, and then I can always come back and stuff.
Fool who bears the name Freedom. Because of your name,
yeah,
you will live a life of betrayal.
I'll see. That'll have.
Rejection,
I do wonder
and
if they'll have the
defeat.
sliders or not.
Do the torment. Go and see the world with your own eyes. There are forces vying for creation. Without judging their reasons, your world will not come to be. Side with them, or side against them. Only then will your world be born. Remember that you... Lo, a new force is about to emerge in Ikebukuro. I too will become a force with this woman. Remember that you are what is right. That is my truth. Aradia, you still won't give me your reason? Why? What is it that I still lack? I think I need to go. Staying here won't do me any good. I need to see for myself what kind of worlds are worth creating, and what kind of hands shaped them. Thanks for all your help. Hope to see you soon.
Okay. I feel like this is a pretty good place to leave off of for today. And then tomorrow, we'll get a little bit farther in the game. Yeah. We'll get a little bit farther. And then next weekend, we'll be able to finish out the game, I think. Yeah. Let me just get over to the save room a minute, and then we'll wrap up for today, I think. Usually what I do in Persona 4 Golden is I turn up the amount of damage I take up to max, and then keep the amount of damage I do to normal, just because I feel like fights last too long, especially boss fights last too long if I do minimal damage, but that's just me. Well, we didn't die at all today. That's good. And we got through 2 more of those optional boss fights with the riders. And then tomorrow, I think there's a harlot fight, you know, Mother Harlot fight, that we have to do if we want to get that true demon ending. That should be available in this park, so I think I'll prepare for that a little bit. And then we'll keep going along with the plot tomorrow. Like I said, I think... Let me see, actually, I couldn't find out. So Yogi Park was 21 out of 25. Right? No, out of 27. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so yeah, probably next weekend we'll finish out the game. Yeah, because if we can get through like 2 more dungeons tomorrow, then we'll have like 4 left going into next weekend. Which seems about right. But we also have the 4th and 5th top Ulpa if we want to do the true demon ending. Question mark? So maybe we do... I guess maybe since we'll probably have like an extra week between SMT 3 and Reload, we could do 2 different endings, maybe? Like, maybe we get, like, the Freedom ending, and then we go back and do the 2 Culpas and get the True Demon ending? Because we can do both. Not sure. We'll see how tomorrow goes, and, what, like, next weekend's looking like, but yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess that makes sense for Persona 4 Golden. I could see how that would be the case. Well, actually, you know what that is? It's because you're playing on New Game Plus, and I've never played on New Game Plus for Persona 4. I don't know what it is, but like I think the only game I've played New Game Plus for is Persona 5 Royal. Yeah, I think that's the only one I've done New Game Plus for. 3 and 4, I've never done New Game Plus. I probably should at some point, but yeah. If nothing else, it would be a good way to collect some Steam achievements. Finish those out. I guess Persona 5 Strikers and Tactica. I've done a little bit of New Game Plus for both of those, if that counts. Once again, just for Persona 5. But yeah. But yeah, thanks for hanging out and stuff. I'm sorry about, internet issues, whatever, earlier today. It is what it is, I guess, Sometimes you just can't control that stuff, unfortunately, so. Yeah. And then, I think, yeah, so we'll pick back up again tomorrow. Yeah. By the way, poll is out. Once again, poll is out for which game we play after Hi-Fi Rush. I think Bayonetta was still winning last time I looked with like, I don't know, 80% of the votes, which I think there's like 5 or 6 votes right now, so not too much, but So yeah, if anybody's interested, the choices are Sunset Overdrive, God of War, or Bayonetta, so I guess check that out. Otherwise, I guess I'll see you back here tomorrow for more of SMT3 Nocturne. Hopefully, cross fingers, knock on wood, all that. We can play tomorrow at at our usual time. I was gonna say a reasonable time, but we'll just go with usual. Usual is correct. And yeah. But in case I don't see you, hope you guys have a good afternoon, good evening, and good. Oh, is it you? I was just about to wrap up for today. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day. And in case I don't see you, hope you guys have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See ya. Yeah, sorry about that. Have a good one, though. See you, Union. Ooh. See you guys.